Now, there are many games out there that are cozy, but maybe you have a certain type of game you really like, such as the ultra-popular free-to-play Palia. Well, let's go over some cozy games that could be of interest if you were looking for something similar to Palia. First, we have the cozy adventure style game that was recently released last year, Luma Island. This game can be played single player or with up to 4 friends. You will get to travel and explore Luma Island and build and grow your farm as you play. The game provides visible progression as you first arrive in a modest caravan, and you can progress and have the opportunity to change up your living arrangements and even have your very own manor. When you aren't tending to your homestead, you can go off exploring the island, going off on quests, helping the locals with general tasks, and as you journey, explore unique locations such as dangerous caverns, ancient temples, fun puzzles, and hidden treasures. To make this game even more unique, you will get to choose from 7 professions, each which will have their own progression path, meaning that you could play over and over again, finding each progression path you would like to choose for a different gameplay. Up next, we have the recently released cozy farming sim, Song of the Prairie. You live in Prairie Town, a long-forgotten sanctuary. You are a hero who yearns for a more peaceful and rural life, and decide to become a farm host. Build up the farm however you like, changing and decorating as you please, and tend to crops to your heart's content. And when it's harvest time, you will be treated with larger-than-life fruits and vegetables for your efforts. You can also tend to mystical animals with magical powers that can provide you unique resources. When you want some time away from the farm, you can catch up with the locals, with a total of 24 unique characters that you can chat with and find out more about, as well as being able to customise your characters. Next up, we have My Time at Sandrock, a 3D life sim that can be played single player or online co-op with up to 4 people. Taking place 330 years ago after a calamity, you live in a post-apocalyptic world. Most modern technology no longer exists, and now you are the new builder at Sandrock. You're on a mission to build the community back to its former glory. This world is rich with character, with a variety of NPCs creating a detailed story and multiple side quests to be enjoyed. Along the way, you can form meaningful connections and learn more about your neighbours' backstories. You will be able to build a variety of detailed structures and hundreds of unique items that you can use to decorate your homestead or gift to Sandrock residents. Explore the vast deserts surrounding the area, explore ancient ruins and discover more about the world before, or uncover resources for your next building project. Along the way, you may just come across an enemy or two, so be prepared to protect yourself and defend Sandrock with a variety of combat mechanics in place. And of course, let's not forget about the online co-op, where you can play with up to 4 people as you explore, build and battle, creating a variety of buildings together, fighting enemies, and talk to Sandrock residents together, or even play a minigame or 2. There are plenty more elements to this game, and a whole video is honestly something that could be done with just this game alone. But we don't have time for that today, so let's move on to the next suggestion. Up next, we have the ultra laid-back farming sim, Coral Island. You decide to leave the big city life behind and explore more of what's out there. Starting off with Coral Island. Explore island living at your own pace, living off the land, nurturing animals, connecting with the community and building relationships, making Coral Island a more harmonious place. You'll get to set up your very own idyllic farm, where you can tend to crops, nurture animals and build. Along the way, you will have over 70 plus characters that you can talk to, bond with, and form deeper connections with. And as you stay on the island, strive to make it a better place, taking part in community projects, look after the local museum, and discover and restore natural heritage sites. You can even go diving and help look after the coral reefs, or mine for precious gemstones in underground caverns. There's so much more to this game that, again, seriously, a whole video could be done on it, such as unique characters, romantic connections, unique insects, fish to catch, character customization, and a story that changes with the seasons. There's genuinely so much, so if it's something you're interested in, let me know down below, but right now we'll get on to the next suggestion. Next up, we have the ultra cozy game, Fae Farm, which can be played with 1 to 4 players, as you explore the enchanting island of Azoria. The game itself is the base game, but it also has 2 DLCs that you could purchase if you wanted to, if you really enjoyed the main base game. As a player, you get to build and decorate your very own homestead, with the option to unlock styles, and you also get to customise your character. As part of your homestead, You'll have a variety of animals to tend to, with the opportunity to collect eggs, wool and more, or even raise baby animals. As you settle into island living, you will get to explore the magical world, foraging caves to gather resources and develop your skills and spells too. And of course, a variety of characters that you can connect with and form relationships with, even going as far as the opportunity to get married. Play on your own or with up to 3 friends, where you can progress, go on quests, and build a farm together. Up next is the adventure game Grow, Song of the Evertree, a game where you get to form deep natural connections with everything you hold, changing the world of Alaria for the better. A once amazing Evertree that held many worlds on its countless branches has now faded and lost to time. But you have the ability to change that and bring it back. You can hear the sun sing and understand the language of the rain, as you are the last Everheart alchemist. As such, you have a duty to your ancestors to protect the Evertree. As you journey, you will get to explore the many unique places, exploring caves, solving puzzles, collecting resources and catching insects and fish. You can even create your very own world through the power of alchemy, creating unique worlds, each with their own unique characteristics that change and adapt over time. Get to know the other people on the Evertree and learn more about their lives, backstories, and form friendships and connections. I feel like I'm saying this with nearly every game I'm suggesting here, but again, this has so much more to it, and if you like the sound of it, it's worth checking out more about on the Steam page. Next up is a cozy game that I could not resist adding, even though it is an upcoming game and not currently released. It is the game Loftia. Loftia is a cozy multiplayer game that promises that you'll be able to connect with friends, craft, build, farm, decorate and explore. And while building, you'll be looking towards a brighter, more sustainable future. You will get to build your own floating island dream home, and even get to connect with others to form floating island neighbourhoods. As you explore the world, you will get to join in on community projects, unlock resources, uncover hidden stories, and discover floating islands further afield. You can even work with friends to explore the world, discovering new biomes and solving challenges. Along the way, you can customise your character with unique outfits and styles, and even adopt an animal companion. The developers state that this could be anything from a capybara to a turtle, so fingers crossed there's plenty of variety. The game promises much more, and I would love to see a release date to be mentioned soon, as it does appear to be a game that has a lot of excitement building up around it. Up next, we have the all-new life sim, Harvestella. You play as someone who is dealing with a disaster that visits with the change of the seasons. Plants wither, and it is a danger to walk outside in the polluted air. You will lead a self-sufficient life at your home base, working with allies against the elements as you try to uncover the root of the disaster that is wreaking havoc on the world. You will look after your home and farm, as well as be able to go off and explore many places within the world, crafting items and cooking too. The world has a very detailed lore, and I just truly believe that this has something that has to be played yourself to really get the full enjoyment out of. So it's definitely worth checking out if this already sounds of interest. And that is all the games I have covered for today. While there are other games that do remind me of Palia, such as the very popular games of Animal Crossing and Disney Dreamlight Valley, I really wanted to shine some light on the potentially lesser known game titles and more indie development game titles as well, just because they deserve it as well. I truly feel so. I'm all for supporting smaller developers, and I definitely think that these games have many overlapping features that could be of interest if you like Palia, whether that's the multiplayer cozy side, or maybe it's the style of the game or the game mechanics, or just the sort of day-to-day things that you do in the game. I truly feel that each one of these has some similarities that link back to the other, and I do hope that if you're looking for your next Palia fix, that one of these games might be of interest. And I'll see you guys next time. Thank you, bye!